Okay. Yes. Yes. Is that good on night? Incredible. Let's go, everybody. Welcome. Tackle Tuesday, baby. We're back in effect. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Hey guys.
We are so grateful that you are spending your Tuesday night with me. A great night. My name is Rich. This is my one and only wife of how many?
Hey guys. We've been married for
oh man,
13 years.
When it's this good, you forget how many years.
13 years. And the counter's wet because we just did dishes.
13 years.
Dry it off.
Her name is DawnCheré. When I met her name was DawnCheré Duron. Now it is DawnCheré Wilkerson.
I made tacos tonight.
Yes, we did. I want to welcome everybody wherever you're tuning in from on DawnCheré's Instagram, my Instagram, all of the fine folks there on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, even Periscope. I hear we've got a huge audience on Periscope. There's about 22 of you tonight. Thank you for joining us. We're just grateful you guys are here. This is called Live with Rich and Dee. I'm getting talk tonight.
DC. That's her name.
That's her name. And we really kind of just started this, how many weeks ago now? 3.5 weeks ago?
Yeah, 3.5 weeks.
3 weeks ago, just because...
we've been doing it for a minute.
We sort of thought at the time that we would just be quarantined.
For 2 weeks.
Maybe 2 weeks, so that we just come and encourage you and entertain you, but as we're all discovering, it's going a little bit longer. But we want to thank you, all of you who join us every night, Monday through Friday. And those of you that are just joining us for the first time, we have got a great show in store for you. Tuesday, the date is April 7th. And we know there's a whole lot of people out there tonight that are going through really tough times. Yeah. Really hard times. We just got word right before the show started that one of our really good friends on our team, that his godfather passed away from COVID-19, got sick last week, and it took his life this week. And we have so many friends in New York that are going through such a hard time. And I think almost everybody we talk to in New York, they all know somebody who's been to the hospital or whatnot. And so we by no means want to take lightly the news of the day or the facts of the day. But even in light of all of that, we think it's really important that we just get a little time together to laugh, to be encouraged, to have some fun. One way or another, we're going to go through this. The question is, how do we want to go through this? We want to go through this with the joy of the Lord. And so that is our goal tonight. We're going to sing a little bit to you, and we're going to have some fun. DawnCheré, any songs we should sing right now?
There was one song I was thinking of, but I might save it for one day with you.
But you don't have any right now that you can just sing?
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
They didn't teach this is a freestyle.
V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. Love is all that I can give to you. Come on. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
Tuesday night, y'all. Tuesday night. That's good. You just pulled that off the cuff like that.
Well, you know.
Whose song is that?
I was planning to sing with Dee, and then you're like, you have to sing now.
Well, I just want to kick off with some
we always have to have a song. Right? You gotta have a song in your heart.
Whose song is that?
There have been a lot of people that have sung that song.
But like, who kind of made that song famous, you think? Like Frank Sinatra?
Sinatra, maybe, yeah.
What's the best Frank, what's like the most famous Frank Sinatra song?
My Way.
Whoa, hold on. David, you can't start speaking until we
The
first.
best is yet to come. Oh, New York. Yeah, New York. Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, David D. Durham, my
David
brother-in-law, the
D.
man behind the stage. Make some noise. He is here tonight.
Oh! How we doing, man? Oh, man!
Not ready.
Oh, man! Hey!
Too far, man. Too far.
Oh, Bethany, you're right. It's Nat King Cole. L-O-V-E. Yes, got you. And
Nat
then
King
New
Cole.
York, New York.
Yes.
New York, right?
Hey guys, we're here.
We are going to have a great night.
He
tonight.
ripped my shirt off!
My brother-in-law, David D-Ron. D-Ron, I cannot talk tonight, you guys. I said David D-Ron.
Sorry, bro. Honestly, I knew what you were saying.
D-Ron's kind of a cool last name than
And
Durham.
it's like my middle name combined with my last name.
That's exactly what it is.
D-Ron.
Get in here, D-Ron.
D-Ron!
So if you haven't heard, David D-Ron has been living in our house now for many years, and he's 27 years of age, and he's desperate to get married. And so we went on here week one, just put a funny joke out there and offer, and would you believe it? Applications from really all over the world came in.
I'm still getting
Why did you start
applications.
laughing in the middle
No,
of
it
the
just makes me
sentence?
laugh. Everyone,
I haven't been able to write everybody back.
You didn't expect
who
one
continues to send me
application to come in.
applications. First of all,
Oh,
thank
man.
you.
Yes.
But secondly, I'm not in charge of
Hey, Ron.
Honestly, D-Ron is humbled by the fact that so many applications have come in. And
I am
bro,
shocked.
your
to be
Fu
honest.
Manchu is fire.
I went like,
We've got to
I
get you
wanted
back to a
pencil
brick and mortar
thin.
office job because your outfits
Yeah,
are
you're-
getting crazier
what we
and
call a
crazier.
teacher.
You know what's gonna be cool is when we look back over all these shows,
Yep.
all the different looks. Like
Yes,
that.
yes,
That's gonna
it's really
be fun.
special.
Looking
You've got a
forward to
gift, my friend. But we're going to be meeting Bachelorette 27 tonight, and I don't know what number she is.
No.
But before we get to that, I thought that I would bring a special guest on. I told you last night that I had a guest come on the show.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to bring another guest on later in the week as well. But this is
Family
my best
and friends.
friend in all of the world. Oh, this is none other than the man who hails from Los Angeles. Some people call it Hollywood. But I thought we would bring the man, the myth, the legend. His name is Jason Kennedy.
Jason.
He is the greatest. He's a
Kennedy.
host on E! Now he hosts a brand new show called In the Room. And hopefully we can get him on the line.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
So come on, Uncle JJ.
And we love Jay. We
Here we
love
go.
his wife, Lauren.
Oh!
Yes.
Jay, you gotta
And they're
unlock
on right
your
now.
phone. You gotta unlock your
Coming
phone.
to talk to you.
You gotta unlock it because it won't go sideways. Otherwise, you're.
Turn.
There you
Oh,
go.
Nice.
Yes,
nice.
Chase, remember that kid in Idaho that used to always go, nice, nice, nice. Tell that story. What was that kid's name?
Nice.
That was me, the kid who always said nice.
Nice, nice, nice.
Listen. Did you like the video I sent you today for all your IG lives? Did you laugh? Did you see?
Okay. So I think that's the funniest thing anyone's ever done for me. Can you give all of the audience some context about the joke / sentimental gift that you share with me? Because I was explaining it to the people in my house, but I couldn't quit laughing about it. Yeah, tell everybody.
So essentially, I just like to give you a hard time. I've been enjoying all your IG lives. I think they're phenomenal. But
Thanks.
I give you a hard time in Judah. I think I congratulated you a couple days ago on your 1,000th show, which is a big
Yeah. It made me laugh.
Your 1,000th show.
1,000 in the last 3 weeks.
Right?
So,
It's like, how many of these things these guys gonna do?
So look, there are times where we've been really productive here. Like right now, my wife always likes to clean in the middle of these, and there's clanking in the background. We've gotten into a number of fights about it.
That's great.
Hey, Lo, we love you.
Is she fired up?
No, she's handling our baby, Bennett. This is our baby.
Oh.
Look at him. He has.
Bennett.
Oh my
when did you get it?
gosh.
How long have you
It's
had
one of my best friend's names.
Bennett?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Wait,
is.
Jay, actually,
because you're on with hundreds of other people.
is he house trained?
Yeah, we're in a whole thing right now because we've been having we were done with pea pads, and then we did these little grain things, and that's like he's trampling those all around the house, and like I'm like on another level, like OCD clean. And then today I decided to you have to buy a strip of grass who had arrived via Amazon, and I put a strip of grass in my bedroom, and then he starts biting and tearing it, and there's mud everywhere. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I'm like sweating under my eye.
Oh my God.
All right, tell everybody the Chris Hansen story real quick, though. How do you explain that?
Okay, so Chris Hansen, from Dateline back in the day, 2004 to 2007, one of the most popular shows to catch a predator. Rich, you and we watched way too many episodes.
Yeah, way too
Wild
many.
show. So Chris, he kind of talks like this. He's like, "What's going on here? There's, a cat running around, and you're, doing weird things. It's like he's a broadcaster." So I was like, "Oh, you can have celebrities shout out like athletes, celebrities, actors, actresses." So I found Chris Hansen on there, and I paid $50 to have him essentially say, "I heard you've been, doing too many Instagram lives. You need to have a seat. Let the real professionals do it." So I surprised you, and hopefully you got a kick out of it.
Bro, it's been the highlight of my quarantine, to say the least, man.
So
Really quick,
funny.
because a lot of people are commenting right now. They want some more information on Cameo. Give us some more about the platform and what it has to offer, and who are some of the people on there? Like, are you on there giving birthday shout-outs?
I'm not on there, but if you want Troy Aikman to give you a birthday shout out, it's going to cost you $600.
Really?
Whoa.
You want Chris Harrison from The Bachelor to be like, "It's the most dramatic season finale ever." That's going to be $350.
That's crazy, Jay. I didn't even know that site existed until this week.
Dude.
Well, I mean, Chris is, I'm not a good impersonator when it comes to him. But then you can get Mike Tyson $500. He's like, "I'll eat your face off."
That's great.
Bro, I'm gonna pay Mike Tyson to send me a greenie just myself, just to encourage me.
Say it again, my wife's cleaning. I can't hear anything.
No, I'm just saying I'd pay Mike Tyson $500 just to encourage me. Send me my own birthday wish. Lauren, you're beautiful. We love
We love you so much.
It's bizarre.
you. Yeah.
We had all day to do the dish, literally all day.
Hey, have y'all been cooking a lot? Are y'all cooking a lot?
I'm not.
Hey, Uncle Jay.
I've been seeing you get ice cream.
He helped make grilled cheese today.
Yeah, grilled cheese, and then she made some really good biscuits yesterday, which have been. And someone keeps sending me food to the house. El Pollo Loco today, Popeyes yesterday. Someone keeps sending random food to the house that's amazing. So I just keep giving it away to people that need it. So whoever it is, keep it.
Uncle JJ, we're getting a lot of comments about your chip challenge. Can you give us an update on your chip challenge?
What is a chip challenge?
I've seen at least 19 comments.
Oh, wow.
Still coming in. Chip challenge, chip challenge.
The chip shot challenge is just there's been a lot of challenges. Some are incredible and they're raising a lot of good money, but I just kind of in life, I make fun of things that before, for instance, I made fun of skinny jeans, and I told Rich I would never do skinny jeans, and then like 3 weeks later, I was working at Diesel wearing skinny jeans. Then, what was the other one? There was, Twitter. I remember I was so anti-Twitter. And then one day in LA, Rich was sitting on the couch, like, "We gotta get you on Twitter." And then I was like, I love Twitter. I was obsessed with it. So I love all the challenges. They're great, but I kind of wanted to do a challenge. It's not a challenge. It kind of makes fun of challenges. So it's a really hard golf shot anywhere in your house. And you only have one opportunity to get it, and it's camera tricks. So I challenged a couple of the PGA golf guys.
Yeah.
Judah, he's not a PGA player, but I challenged him. So Judah just did it on his TikTok, which is hilarious. And then Justin Thomas just posted it, and he challenged Justin Timberlake. So we're waiting for Justin Timberlake's right now.
That's epic. Your shot was mad impressive, man. Mad impressive.
Yeah, it's all camera tricks. I mean,
No. You put that thing in there.
They say Timberlake's a scratch golfer, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do, Rich. That's what they say.
He's got a beautiful course in is it Memphis? The Memphis boy?
He's from Memphis, where Randy Rogers is from.
And he wears he supports, is it the Travis Smiley brand or?
Travis Smiley. No, are you thinking of Tavis Smiley?
Yes.
It's Travis Mill? No, Travis Matthews.
Travis Matthews.
Oh, great golf apparel.
You just combined it's great. It's a great team.
Totally, totally.
Yeah.
Jay, so how long have you been married now to Lauren?
5 and change.
And you guys have kind of a similar love story to like what David D's happening. You first saw Lauren on television, right? So you kind of fell in love with her through the camera.
I love
Yeah,
this.
I mean, that sounds a little weird the way you put it.
Stop!
I see people out there.
I love your response. Yeah, that sounds kind of weird the way you put it.
Well, there is a little truth to that. Essentially, that's my new board team. Essentially, I'm using it for all transitions.
I say completely a lot.
Yeah, completely. Essentially, nonetheless. But anyway, I saw my wife's story. She was involved in a really bad accident. Probably how many years ago, babe? 8 years ago. She lost her arm and her eye from a plane propeller. And I followed the story. I was really fascinated by the story. It was so sad to me, and how someone could recover from something like that. And essentially, there it is. I was like, I want to reach out to her. So I wanted to interview her, but a year had passed and she wasn't really doing any interviews. And then finally she was doing interviews. And my co-host, Juliana Rancic at the time on E! News, was like, hey, I'm going to do the interview, but I'm going to bring her by the studio after. And I was a little nervous. And, it was some small talk, if you will. And then we went on a hike the next day, and we FaceTimed, and then we texted and, called each other on the phone, and the rest is history.
So it's a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing.
Beautiful love story.
We love your love, man.
I love Lauren.
We love your love. But I bring that up just because David D's kind of fallen in love as well over the screen.
Right.
Well, 21 applications have
a lot
come
of
in
people.
from the Instagram live show, and tonight
A lot of
we're
love
about to
going
meet
around.
Bachelorette number 9, and so he's getting to meet these girls through the show. What would be your number one relationship kind of tip for David D and for all the girls that are watching? Just how to make love last.
Don't buzz your hair.
Come on, Jay. That's right.
It's a good look.
Come on. That's
I was looking for just a little joke, man.
okay. I thought you were being serious.
Don't-
You're
I thought
so
you were being
quick.
serious.
I was teasing. I love when
You're
you
right.
buzz your hair. That makes sense.
You're right.
Okay, so I would say how to make love last, but you haven't really met her yet. So I'm looking for a couple of things when you're chatting with her.
Okay.
You want someone who, of course, loves the Lord. So
Yeah.
which is first question. If you were to die tonight, where would you spend eternity? I'm kidding.
Oh, that's gold.
Okay.
I'm asking that tonight.
Yeah, no, you should.
Can I ask that tonight?
Absolutely, you can. It is a great question. It's just kind of.
It's the question.
You need someone who, you're hilarious, man.
He is.
Spend a lot of time around you, and they need to appreciate your humor. That's what my mom said about me. She's like,
I love that.
Jason, that can appreciate your humor, because my mom thought I was a funny guy. You are hilarious, by the way. So I think they just need to be light and fun and easygoing, and not real serious to be around, and can take a joke, and encourages you, and loves Jesus, and they're great to look at. That's important. You want to be attracted
Huge.
to them.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's
Good
really
stuff. That's
good.
gold right
David, do you
there,
have any
Uncle
questions
JJ.
for Uncle JJ?
I think he just answered all of them.
He did.
I love the appreciate your humor. That's practical, and I agree with it. I appreciate your humor, Rich.
Now, Jason, thank you, babe. Before we let you go, I know that you've got a busy night in front of you, 6:20 there in LA, and busy stuff.
What am I doing? We're doing virtual dinner with another couple of ours. That's a good way to pass the time.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, Jason, those of you that are, my audience, our audience, Jason, is very diverse, really a global audience tonight. And so maybe not everybody's familiar with your resume and your career, but Jason has a background in journalism and broadcast, and he really grew up with the local news channel 7, and he loved doing stories. And one of our favorite games when we were in high school is that you can give Jason a scenario. What I mean by this is facts. And then Jason can quickly spit out a 40-second tease on all the facts that we gave him. So I thought we would demonstrate this tonight before we got the phone.
So glad you did this. I wanted to do this.
All of our audience is watching. Here are the facts of the night. We've got 3 people in a house doing an Instagram live show. One has got a neon hat on. The other man is rocking a Fu Manchu mustache with a full-on karate gi. And intruders have tried to come into the house, break the quarantine, and because of it, they actually had to take Lysol and spray it in the intruder's eyes. And now the cops are still delayed, but there happens to be a major scene as neighbors are coming outside from all the screaming. In 3, 2, 1, welcome back. We're going to Jason Kennedy at the scene of the crime.
I tell you what, this is a story I have not seen in a long, long time. Breaking story coming into the 7 newsroom. Apparently, intruders trying to get into a home in the Miami Lakes area. They've been doing all types of Instagram lives. 3 victims inside the home. Apparently, the intruders tried to get inside the front and then the back patio. That's when the folks inside sprayed them with Lysol. We don't have any information at this point on who was injured. 1 person taken to Jackson Memorial Hospital. They were medevaced, if you will. But I can tell you, at this time, information is still a little sketchy. We can tell you one of the victims had a Fu Manchu mustache going on. I don't know why anybody would be doing anything like that at this time. Another victim had a neon hat. He appears to be in pretty great condition at this time. Back to you and your global audience.
Oh!
Jason!
That's
amazing!
This man's a master, man.
That's impressive.
You guys gotta give it up for him.
They
Right
pay
now.
him a lot of money
Unbelievable.
for this, and he's just here with you guys, man, on a Tuesday night.
How in the world?
Oh my gosh.
That was unreal.
Bro, I would pay you a lot of money to do birthday shout-outs.
That
We
was
love you.
seamless. It's perfect.
We love you so much, brother. I miss you. I cannot wait. When I see you next time, we're going to be hugging for a long time.
I miss hugging, man. I miss hugging all you guys. I really do.
You're my best friend in the world, and thank you for encouraging us. DawnCheré, do you want to say anything?
No, I just want to say I love you, Jay. You're the best. I miss you. I'm really grateful for you.
Love you more, DC. I appreciate it.
Love
you.
Love you,
Lolo.
JJ.
Love you,
I
Bennett the
so
dog.
much.
God bless.
You guys are the best.
Guys, what?
Miss
Jason
you.
Kennedy. Jason Kennedy. Okay.
Oh, so
That
good to
was
see his
amazing.
face.
How talented is he?
I miss them.
People
I
don't
miss
understand how
Lori and
hard
Jason.
something like that is to get thrown random facts and then be able to regurgitate them at that kind of a speed. I'm telling you, man, it is not easy. Okay.
I didn't know you guys were
Nonetheless-
victims, though. I thought we were like victorious. I thought we sprayed the Lysol in the intruder's eyes and we were okay. I didn't know that
No, we got hurt.
that you got hurt. I didn't agree with that part of it, but the rest of it was awesome. And it made me laugh when he was saying the words that he says all the time. Because there are words that in this season that you say all the time. For me, I'm just being honest, I've said unconventional and unprecedented.
Oh, everyone's
Those are great words, though.
Those are great.
I've said
Those are like smart
unconventional
people
and
words.
unprecedented like
Great words.
I think daily for the last 3 weeks.
I've been
So
saying-
bear with me. I'm sorry you've been.
We all get
having to
addicted
listen
to a
that.
word. I say completely a lot right now. He is to me, you guys, he's the funniest person on the planet. Like everyone's got that. Who's
I have to
like who's
agree
the
with
person you like that like you're with you can't stop laughing and make you laugh the
I
hardest?
always say 2 people. I actually say you,
Let's go.
because you get me laughing, and Sam Fodell. Y'all don't know who that is out there, but he's the funniest man on the planet. I say y'all too.
Sam Fodell. is
Sam
funny,
Fodell.
man.
He was my center in high school.
Jason Kennedy though just gives me laugh attacks. All right, tonight we're about to meet Bachelorette number 19.
Sarah.
Yeah, let's do
is
this.
Sarah with
Are
an
y'all
S.
ready?
Sarah with an S, by the way.
I love
Here
meeting
we
new
go.
friends.
Let's meet her. I am nervous.
Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
What's up,
Hey.
Sarah? How are you?
Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Sarah.
Here
Yes.
she is. What's up, Sarah? Here we go.
How are you?
Wow.
Perfect. Are you doing good?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
We're doing great. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. I love the setup you guys have.
Oh,
Thank
thank you so
you.
much. It's it's a pretty high budget production.
We like the kitchen. It feels great in here.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah.
How
Well-
are you doing?
I'm great. Definitely great in quarantine and all, but safe, and that's great.
Yes.
Great to
Well,
hear.
Sarah, tell us a little bit about yourself, baby. Just how old you are, where you're from.
Of course. So I am 27 years old, born and raised in Miami, Florida.
Let's
Oh,
go.
come on.
I'm
Local.
currently in Miami,
Yeah.
Local.
and I have a little Hispanic background. My dad is Cuban, my mom's Puerto Rican.
Come on.
And so representing the Latinos.
Yes.
And also, I'm a future flight attendant for Delta.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Oh, you're Delta.
Congratulations. You said future?
Yes. Future because currently I was supposed to be in Atlanta right now for 6 weeks for training. It started on March 16th, but they had to postpone it until this is all over. So.
Yeah.
Got you. Well, you're going to smash that whenever this is all over.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Exciting.
Congratulations.
Miami in-house. Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Dash, Design
Oh,
Architecture
yes.
Senior High. So yeah.
That's really close to where we live. That's super cool. And so at Dash, that's like what do you study in high school at Dash? Like it's trade stuff primarily, like in terms of like the arts?
Yeah, so like different strands. There's design, like fashion design, architecture, film, industrial design that I was in. So we did a lot of like product and like transportation design. So I could draw a really cool car.
There you go.
Yo.
I mean, I'm one of the worst drawers you ever meet, so I apologize.
True.
But I always wanted to be.
awful.
I wanted to be a good drawer. When I was in like grade school, I always get this trace book. Remember tracing? And I would try to pass off my tracing like I drew it, which is
I think it's illegal, to be honest.
Yes.
My mom would always
sure you
have
can go
us
to prison
trace
for that.
in
Really?
church
Yeah.
to keep us quiet. We always
It's a
had to
federal
trace.
crime?
It's a federal crime.
To what?
I would be the guy
You go
who
to
would go
prison
to
for
like.
tracing and then acting like it's your own work.
I would be the guy who literally like goes
Yeah.
to prison like, what have you been for? I'm like tracing.
You go to prison? No way.
I didn't know
Copyright
that.
infringement.
Copyright
you know?
infringement, major crime.
Look
I don't
it
know
up.
to tell you about it, but I got some history.
Google it.
Okay.
Okay, so Sarah, we're so excited you're on the show tonight. We're so grateful. Is it okay if David D just gets to know you a little bit, ask you a couple questions?
Of course.
We're just having fun tonight. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, I have some questions. You know, I just got some great advice from a good friend, Uncle JJ, and he said the first question I should ask is this. Little different question. When you die, do you know where you will spend eternity?
With the Father in heaven.
Great answer. 1 for 1, baby.
All right.
All right, I got 10 more.
Okay.
Question number 1. These are yes or no questions.
These are all doctrine of the faith questions, okay?
Yeah,
So we're
these
going
are
to test your.
These are all straight out of
We want to know the depth of your
the
faith.
BIBLE. You
All
know
right,
what I mean? Have you ever fallen asleep in church?
Never.
Wow. I
Never.
for sure have.
I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
I do
got
every
last week. Yeah.
Like that guy. What does that mean?
No.
Well, in
I
my
know.
church growing up, we had like kids' church and then like adult church is like how the kids would see it growing up. So we were very much entertained and like good focus. when
Oh,
we were
that's
young.
awesome.
And then when you grow up in mature, you go on to like big church.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Out of it.
Great answer.
Yeah.
That's where it starts getting boring.
When I was no, it's not.
That's where they stop giving away candy, man.
Yeah.
Oh my
Golly.
goodness.
No prizes in big church. Whatever. All right, next question. Have you ever been on a blind date?
No.
Have you ever pulled an all-nighter?
Yes.
You are wild. Have you ever forgotten a family member's birthday?
Probably, yeah. But that's what Facebook is for, because you can always look up their birthday.
Very
So
good.
true.
Facebook. She's smart.
Thank you, Zuckerberg. I love that. Have you ever shaved someone's head as a prank in their sleep when they weren't expecting it and they were not able to defend themselves from you shaving their head?
Never. But if I saw that happen, that would be hilarious.
See, I like her. She's got a good sense of humor. All this.
That's actually a great
Yeah,
answer.
that's
I like
great.
that too. I agree with that. It's funny.
You're crushing it.
Have you ever re-gifted a gift that was given to you?
I have. Yes.
Good for you. Save money. Have you ever won a game of Monopoly?
I'm pretty sure I have.
So you're good with money. That's
I do
great.
love board games. I think they're so much fun.
They are fun. Have you ever broken a bone?
No.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever missed a flight?
Yes. Oh, that's terrible to say.
It's a
I'm not
terrible-
flight attendant.
So
But
true.
yes.
We
La-
all have.
Right?
Yeah.
Last question. Have you
Okay.
ever told someone that the food they made was good, even though you thought it tasted terrible?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a
I
liar.
mean, but if they put all that like hard work into it, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
That's
we
true.
encourage
I would
them.
do the same
The
thing.
potential, and then.
We
They would
get
do
it.
the same thing. Hey, I also want to commend Sarah. I should pull this up. She,
Mhm.
out of all the contestants, 100% has the best friends.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So cool.
Check this
Come
out.
on.
Hey,
Yes.
How
check
cool
that
is
out.
that, you guys?
I don't have friends
you
like
gotta
that.
show everybody.
If my friends are watching, why haven't y'all ever made me something like this? Huh? That's actually really cool. That's
Very
epic.
cool.
Very
Maybe
well
for your
done.
birthday.
Your friends have phenomenal handwriting too.
I love it.
Thank you. I thought it was the best. Like, I have a really great support team. Big family, big friends, like, big group of friends. So, yeah.
It's the best.
Really cool.
We're all part of a really big family, and so we understand how important that is, and how much joy that brings to all of our lives. Maybe just a quick question that I'm wondering tonight, Sarah, is we really want to get David D married. We really want to get something in quick.
Just
serious.
like get it done, get it going.
Why do you think that you would be a great addition to his support system?
So definitely the foundation of faith is super important to me. I'm a godly man to lead our family and just set an example for our kids. And then the other thing is I can be shy at first, but then I definitely do find myself to be fun and silly, goofy. And then my mother actually, she nominated me for this contest.
Let's go.
That's the best.
That's awesome.
Even though I think this is so much fun. And she told me a story of the time that she met David D.
Oh.
I've never met you, but she explained that there was this one time she was at this church event and she needed to get to this little area at church where her friend was. So she had spotted him and went straight up to him and asked him, how do I get here? I'm trying to find this area. So instead of telling her like, oh, go through this door or go down this area, he said, follow me. And he led her all the way to that area. Straight
Really
to the
cool.
area. And it was just so awesome. It's such a small little gesture, but that meant so much to her, and it showed her like the kind of gentleman that he is.
I appreciate you saying that. That's really
Sarah,
sweet. Thank you
what
for
I'll tell you
sharing
this
that.
is there's more where that came from. Okay,
Awesome.
there's more where that came
I love
from.
that story so much. That's who
Hey,
you are too,
hey,
David.
what are you doing,
Come on,
man?
man.
Leaving people at
Come
church.
on, man.
I love him.
Come on, dude.
I really do love him, honestly. These guys are just...
I love your relationship, by the way. You're awesome.
That's actually really cool. I appreciate you sharing
Thanks for
that.
sharing
That
that
made
story.
that made
I
my
love
night.
it. I agree. He's that kind of guy.
I teared up. I'm not gonna lie. I teared up. I feel like a proud father.
Oh.
Although I've
But you're
never
I call
called
him
him.
dad at the
How
house.
many years have
Going
you
out
been in
dad.
the house for?
Well, he's been like a son to me since I met him at the age of 9. I'm like a surrogate.
I was 9. That's actually crazy, man.
Man,
That's a long time now.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You've grown into such a great man.
We're gonna live together forever.
Yeah. All right. So Sarah, is there anything that maybe you have like prepared or whatnot, just to like?
Yes, I prepared a poem.
Oh, okay, great.
I love poetry,
So
man.
excited.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
I love it.
I do too.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Boy, your eyes are that same exact hue. Your voice is like a song sung by the angels in the sky. Your heart is like the sunset, so deeply majestic each night. Our
Dang.
world is uncertain, so socially distant, but your warm smile reminds me we still have this instant. And while long lines all around us illustrate panic and fear, an empty shelf at the store is how I feel when you're not near. We talk a lot about being spirit-led. Well, the spirit led me straight to you. And while I can't wait for this to flee, I must first ask and see, dear David D, won't you be my quarantine?
Oh my god!
You
Yeah.
should join the praise.
Yo, that
Yes.
was
Be my
epic.
quarantine.
Will you be my
Be my
quarantine?
quarantine.
That
That's a new
is
line.
like
That's a whole.
genius.
That's a movement, by the
Will you
way.
be
Yeah.
my quarantine?
Somebody
It's actually
call
brilliant
Hallmark and
branding.
get this girl paid.
You should
okay?
trademark that ASAP.
My goodness.
Thank you.
That's
Please.
Call a
awesome.
gold
If
mine.
you don't want to be a flight attendant, we
Sitting on
got
a
a job.
gold
We got a
mine.
job here in the
That's
creative
good
team at
writing
Blue
right
Church.
there.
Wow.
Yo, legit.
Golly.
That was impressive.
Can
That
you
was
ghostwrite my next book, Rich?
That
Come
was
on.
awesome.
Real
That's very good.
I loved it so much. Thank you.
Thank you
I
for
loved
that.
it.
Yeah,
I
that
know it
was
was for me, but I enjoyed it.
Sarah, you're a breath of fresh air. Confident, secure, wonderful, kind.
Yeah, truly.
We wrote a little song for you guys. It doesn't really have anything to do with you, but the chorus, it does have to do with you, but the girl's name in the song has nothing to do with you.
But it
sometimes-
can.
But it
It
can.
can.
But I don't want, no.
Yeah.
Biblically speaking, it's like a weird like name, the connotation. Hit a door, right? We can change
Oh,
it.
can I share
Oh.
a fun fact, by the
Oh,
way?
yeah, sorry.
Oh, you can sing Sarah's song.
So, you know how you guys are mentioning that after he gets married, he has to be at home for a full year?
Yeah.
Okay, so Deuteronomy 24:5 states that a recent married man shall not be sent to war or have any labor laid upon him. He must remain at home for up to a year
Oh.
and bring his wife happiness.
Wow.
Bro,
Wow.
that was spirit-led,
Yes, bro.
I've never read Deuteronomy.
Let me tell you what.
Stop.
Let me tell you what. David D definitely wants to go back to the book of Deuteronomy and start obeying all those laws in there because
Hey, that's
Yes, sir.
actually mad cool. That's a great find. I don't know how you found that, but very impressive.
wow.
That's awesome.
Leave it to the Torah. It always has the answers. Okay, we're gonna sing a little song for you. David D, take us away.
This is for you, Sarah. Hey there, Sarah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Hey there, Sarah, don't you worry about the distance, I'm right there. If you get lonely, give this song another listen. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Listen to my voice, it's my surprise. I'm by your side. Sing. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me. Oh. Oh, Sarah.
You're getting that bridge. I like that bridge.
1,000 miles in paper. They got planes and trains and cars that walk you if I had no other way to go. Friends would all make fun of us, but we'll just laugh along because we know that none of them have felt this way. Sarah, I can promise you that by the time we get through, the world will never ever be the same. And you're to blame. Hey there, Sarah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Times Square can shine as bright as you. Do. We can do whatever we want to. Do. Let a lot, Sarah, here's to you. This one's for you. There we go.
Wow!
We
What a
survived.
song! What a song! What's the part where it goes like really hard?
That was it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, we were just missing the guitar solo.
Oh, I should have brought the acoustic tomorrow night. Sarah, we love you
Thank
so
you.
much.
We love
We're so grateful that we've
everything you
got good
shared,
people like
honestly.
you living in Miami. You make this city so much better.
Love you a lot.
You're awesome,
Thank
Sarah.
you.
Great meeting you.
Thanks for taking the time to be with
Tell
us.
your mother we
mom's
said hello too.
amazing.
Tell your mom we love
Tell
her.
your mom we love her.
You're the best. Have the best night.
You're
Happy
awesome.
Tuesday.
Talk to you soon.
What a great girl.
She was awesome.
She's great.
She rocked it.
She was a great girl.
She smashed.
She smashed it.
What a poem! My gosh.
You know, all these girls are so cool.
They are cool. They're all talented too.
Like the coolest
If you
girls.
don't get married
Every
this thing,
single
man,
night.
you have a-
Amazing women.
You have a problem.
I think this is the last straw for me, man.
Meeting
If
tons
I'm
of
not
new
married
friends.
by the time this quarantine ends, I might just call it.
I loved her line.
What does
Can we
mean,
talk
like,
about that
just
right now? Will you be my quarantine?
Will you be my quarantine?
I wanted, because that Valentine was in my head, I wanted to say quarantine.
Which it might be. That might be a good twist.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah.
Will you be my quarantine? Okay, I just took it to another level.
I like that,
You
Take
could-
it, run with it.
dude.
What's that
Someone
one?
do that. Quarantine.
What's that old worship song that we used to sing when we were kids? That goes whispers in my ear. Wait, no. What's that old song? You know that song? I don't get it.
Whispers in my ear. Who sings it?
Well, it's like an old hymn that we used to sing. I want to say it tonight. And Laura Toggs redid it on Young and Free.
Does it say Jesus in it?
I don't think so. You get it.
Jesus in it.
You know, I just realized the dishwasher's going.
It's beautiful.
So we going this whole time?
I think so.
Yeah,
There's a
but
song I
it's
want to
not-
sing before we close tonight. I want to get it really quick.
You want me to Google it?
Sweet in my ear. You know what I mean?
Sweet.
Guys, if you know what song he's referring to, put it in the comments right now.
I'm gonna get it. What's that song we used to sing?
Just
I love
sing
you,
is
Lord.
making the weirdest.
Is that I love you,
I
Lord?
love you, Lord. Let it be a
Yes.
sweet-
Yes.
Great job, Manny.
All right. Thank you, Manny.
Manny, we love you,
I
bro.
gave like 2 weird phrases.
I wish Manny was singing with us.
I know. We should get Manny on tomorrow night to sing a couple songs. That's what we'll do. We'll get Manny on tomorrow night. He'll sing a couple songs. Just want to encourage everyone tonight. Just want you to stay faithful. Make sure you tell the people around you how much you love them, and make sure that you take some time to be with God. I think it's in God's presence that we find peace. Today, I got to speak to our staff for a little bit today, and I actually encourage our staff. I think we're going to release it tomorrow, but I encourage our staff from John chapter 20, verse 19. It says, "On the evening of the first day of the week, when the disciples were together, with the doors locked for fear of the Jewish leaders, Jesus came and stood among them and said, 'Peace be with you.'" And that little verse just kind of spoke to me this week, because this is the Sunday after Jesus is resurrected. We know it's Holy Week right now. It's Passion Week. And after Jesus had died, all the disciples scattered. They thought it was all over. And so they were all in a house on Sunday night. And they were inside the house, afraid, with the doors closed. It's such a picture of so many people today, right? We're all quarantined with the doors closed. But I love it because Jesus shows up and he gets through the door and he declares peace to them. And I believe that today. I believe a lot of us are behind closed doors. We're afraid. But I think God shows up. Jesus shows up and he speaks peace. And I think tonight what so many people need to hear is they need to hear the church of Jesus, the people of God, open up their doors and herald the term peace. And so I didn't even tell DawnCheré I wanted her to sing this, but I just want to sing it if we can.
I love
Pray.
that
How's that song begin though?
I
Yeah.
love you, Lord.
You know it too deep.
And I lift my voice to worship you, oh my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear, and let it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear.
Tonight, if you're struggling with anything, we speak peace to you. We speak the peace of God right now to your situation, right now to your storm, right now to your fear, that God's presence is there with you. This week, this is a week full of good news. In the midst of all the bad news, in the midst of all the fear, in the midst of the disarray, the disappointment, the discouragement, God shows up and he interrupts. Jesus interrupted death, for goodness sake. And tonight, whatever you're going through, even in the face of death, you can have his peace with you, his peace which passes all understanding.
Amen.
That's what we pray tonight. We love you guys so
We
very,
love
very
you.
much.
We love you.
Thank you for tuning in tonight.
The best.
We're going to be back here tomorrow night. Wednesday is called Wrap Up Wednesday. Is that what we call
I don't know.
Yeah, wrap up
it?
Wednesday.
Wrap Up Wednesday.
Wrap
That's
up
what we call it on our
Wednesday.
team. By the way, if you don't know, we've got Good Friday services happening this week. 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m.,
We want
and
you to be with
12
us.
a.m.
Good Friday, this Friday.
on all
Amen.
platforms, as well as
Yep.
we've got Easter Sunday happening. And I would just encourage you to invite some people. DawnCheré is standing for some reason in front of the screen.
I'm reading what they're writing.
Easter Sunday's happening. DawnCheré and I tonight got to invite our next door neighbors to Easter Sunday. And one of our neighbors speaks Spanish. And so I said, we got the 11 a.m. Spanish service. So we're texting back and forth.
Yes,
And
11
think
a.m.
Easter-
Spanish translation.
man, let's just be intentional. Let's be intentional about giving people God's peace this season. So I love you. David, do you want to say anything?
We love you guys. Wrap up Wednesday tomorrow, man.
Yep, we're praying
Looking
for
forward to
you.
it.
We're standing with you.
Yep.
You're stronger
With
than
you
you know.
guys.
God is with you.
We're doing
We
this
care.
together.
Last night.
We love you
We care
guys.
about you.
Keep
Y'all are the
singing that
best.
song. I love you, Lord.
Love you, Lord.
And I lift my voice
to